on his requirement, I can generate a requirement of iPhone app. So I can show him roughly that it will display like this way on the app. So he can get a definite idea, and then we can decide the budget over it.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. So what I'll do then is I will, is there a best time of day to call you? This telephone number, I think, must reach you. Is this in the morning for you right now?
Yeah, this is the base time. It's 11 a.m. for me here. So, in morning that you have called at 8 a.m., I was just woken up, so I was not able to pick up your call. But this time is really, really good for me.
Great. Okay. So I can have my friend telephone you like this. Is it, I think it's always difficult to be on Skype at the same time. Sometimes it's difficult. Is that true?
I used to be on Skype also, but phone is more preferable than, I may have been went to some other place, I may have went to my developers and explaining something to them, so I'm not able to on Skype. But if you call on the phone, this will be really good.
Excellent. Okay. So the email, we will try to do as much as possible in writing, but then
that would be really good.
Perhaps after you do your demo, we'll do the, I guess after the first milestone, that's when we will have another telephone conversation. Is that a good way to do this?
Yes, exactly. First we do the requirement analysis, and I will give you a complete requirement analysis over email. To see if there is anything, then we will have a call. If there is no change, then I will start the development. Once we reach half milestone, I send you a IPA file from which you can install it over iPhone, and then we can have a call to see if there is any feedback from you or not.
Okay, great. Well, I think with the dominoes, this might take longer, but I think with the simple pronunciation app, I can start work on it now and perhaps send it to you by this time next week. So then you can have you can do your analysis.
That would be really good.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, and I will.
Thank you, sir.
I think the easiest thing is I will say it's Darshan time. It's 11 a.m. for you. That's Darshan time. So I will plan to make the telephone call or any questions around this time.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Thank you very much, and I will send you perhaps in 3 days the information for the questions. And the dominoes, I will ask, Mario is the guy's name. He will, I guess what you're saying, you're not really sure about the estimate for the dominoes. It depends on what he asks you to do in the application.
Yes, exactly. For your app, we know that there are only 25 words that we are going to show. So, and that is also stored locally. So I have the complete idea that how I can make it, so I can give you the budget. But for that, we need to discuss that what it should be there, and if there is puzzles, then how we are going to handle the puzzles. That for that reason, we need to discuss.
Is it a good idea at the end of the app, or, congratulations, you've finished all of these questions. Please now click here to go to the website. Is that something that can be arranged?
Yes, obviously it can be arranged.
Okay, great. That gives me some ideas now.
Yes.
And I'm curious also, once we have this programming for the iPhone and iPad, is it easy to make something similar for a website?
Oh, well, yeah. As we have the complete logic completed, then we can surely do it for website.
And that would just be
It will be just porting this logic over the website program. That's it.
okay. And then is there a cost for maintaining an app, or does the app just float and then people download it so they I guess just own it? Is that what happens?
See, for that you have to buy a Apple developer license first.
I missed what you said. You have to buy something?
Yeah, for that you have to buy an Apple developer license first to upload an app to App Store, which is $100 per year. And then you can upload the app to App Store. Once you have uploaded the app to App Store, then there is no other charge. People can easily download and play with it. And if you put it as a paid app, then if anyone downloads it, then you will get that payment to you.
Okay. So then if it's a free app, do you also still have to upload it, or
Yes.
do you have to still pay to the Apple Store? If it's a free app?
You have to pay $100 per year.
Okay. Can you have this $100 per year, and if we have two applications, do we have to pay $100 for each application?
No. You just have to pay $100 per year for unlimited application. You can upload any much application you want to.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the use of these apps, if it's a very simple app, I don't think people will pay for it.
Yeah. But we have another way also, that we can put ads into our app and we can get payment for the ads also.
Oh, I see. That's clever. Wow.
Yeah.
You can put ads in the app.
Yeah.
Okay. And
That
then,
requires a bit more programming, but we can think of it if our app is good. What we can do is, first we can launch our app without ads. Then we see that how much response we are getting. If we are getting that good response, then we can add a new version with ads. Ads also require a bit more programming also.
that's interesting. And I guess the ads, if you click on it, it goes to another website.
Yes.
And so that's why people are paying us to have their ad in our
Yes.
application. Okay.
Yes, and the other good thing is that is completely managed by Apple. We don't have to do anything. We just have to do our programming in our app that can display the ads, and then complete ads management is done by Apple. Whatever your ads is displayed, you will get the payment directly to your Apple account.
Oh, that's clever. So is it usually a small ad, or does it fill the entire screen?
No, actually, it has that much of space, 30 by 40 size. That much of space is allocated by Apple, that we have to maintain that at which place we want to show that ad in our app. We can put it anywhere, but its size will be 30, and its height will be 30, and its width will be 340.
So it's 30 by 340.
Yes. And when you click over it, it opens a new overlay, and it shows all the details of the app. Of the ad.
And how big is the screen itself on, like, the iPhone?
It's 320 into 480.
320 by 480?
Okay. Yes.
And
So, the width will be the complete iPhone size, and height will be 30. That's it.
I see. Okay. That sounds an interesting idea. So I could have ads on every page. Is that the way it works?
Yes, exactly. We will, we have to do that programming that it will be there on every page. So we will do that.
So how much more would the programming be on the small $1,000 25 question ad application?
Well, ads will be around $400 for, as the thing is that we have 25 views. So on every view, we have to do a bit programming. So it will be $400 more.
Okay, so it would be 1,400 for the if we are adding ads.
Yep. Yes.
Interesting. I don't know what your experience is with these applications. How many customers do you have so far?
Yes. I have been working with 4 years in iPhone application development. Right now, our team size is we have 40 developers which works on iPhone application development. And we have developed 60 applications for iPhone for our different clients. And they all are on app stores. Like we used to work on bigger applications, bigger and complex applications. But as we want to give us a start in USA,